Hey yo, what is up FPG fam? Further here and welcome back to another Aether Gazer video. So with the release of Hera, one of the most anticipated modifiers to drop on global to date, led me to think what other modifiers am I super excited about that I'm anticipating. So I wanted to go ahead and put together a top 5 list for you, and this was very difficult, I will say, because there are so many really cool and good modifiers that are going to be dropping in the game on global here in the near future. But I wanted to go ahead and put a top 5 list together for you so you guys have an idea who I'm looking forward to. And in the comments down below, if you want to, let me know who are you looking forward to the most as well. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. So a fun video, different video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it with probably one of my #1 most anticipated modifiers. And that is, of course, Hades, who should be coming right after Hera, presumably. So Hades, we all know, is just a top tier DPS, one of the best damage dealers even to this date on CN, and her design is simply a chef's kiss. So she checks all the boxes for me, and I'm going to be able to put a full Olympus team together with Hera and with Arctic Abyss Poseidon. I think that team is not only going to be incredibly fun to use, but is going to be top tier as well. Going to be nutty, and I'm excited about that. So Hades, certainly one of my most anticipated modifiers, right up there at the very top. Gameplay, design, kit, all looks incredibly fun, and team build. So excited for Hades to be dropping here, hopefully relatively soon. Now, we're going to be skipping over some really good modifiers. Once again, top 5 list was difficult to make, so I'm probably going to add some honorable mentions at the end of this. Because I'm skipping over some really good ones here. But if I was to put the next modifier, the one I'm excited for after Hades, it would certainly be Thor. Thor is a character or modifier that I'm excited for because her gameplay looks incredibly fun. It's fast, it's flashy, it's in your face, and that's what I'm all about. Not to mention, I love her design. I love how she switches design. It's just very unique, and if you know me and you've been on the channel for any amount of time, I love unique things, different things that keep things fresh, right? All about the things. So Thor is incredibly cool. She's the god of thunder, right? And a top tier lightning DPS. So super excited about this modifier. And ever since finding out she pairs with Living Soul Osiris, when I pulled Living Soul Osiris, that just really brought my excitement for this modifier up even more because of that reason. I simply love Living Soul Osiris. So pairing the two is something that I've been looking for ever since, and so when she's eventually going to drop, that's going to be a very hyped time for me. So Thor, way up there, very close to Hades as well. Can't wait for this modifier. Now, moving on from there, the next one that I would have to go with is Jin Wu for a couple of different reasons. First and foremost, she's going to be a top tier DPS, which is exciting. She floats or flies, essentially. That is unique and different. Once again, if you know me, I love unique and different, so that's very cool. Her design, off the charts. Once again, another chef's kiss here. She's a sword user. That's really cool. And she's going to be presumably free, or at least she should be. She was on CN, so she should be free on global. And that is amazing for every free-to-play player in general, because if you're free-to-play, you're getting a very solid top-tier DPS modifier that you can have on your account, which is amazing for free. But even if you pay to play, or if you have some premium currency saved up, you can use that to be able to get, you know, SS, triple S, possibly even Omega, this amazing modifier, and that's going to pay dividends for you for that investment. So that's just all really exciting things to look forward to, and you're just going to have an amazing character on your team, on your account, that's going to fit in many different teams. So super excited about Jin Wu. She looks amazing. Her gameplay looks incredible. Her kit looks like a lot of fun. So Jin Wu, I just have to put way up there. Now, moving on from there, Meng. And this might be a little controversial, but for me, the sole reason that I'm so excited for this modifier and anticipating this one in particular is just because he reminds me of Sasuke from Naruto. That's about it. His design is simply Sasuke, and I need to have Sasuke on my account, and I need to build Sasuke up and make him as strong and as cool as he was in the anime. So that is basically it. I'm going to be honest with you. His gameplay looks really cool, though. I know he's going to be decently strong, or pretty strong. I need to look more into his kit and what he's bringing to the table. But gameplay is just, once again, right up my alley. And he's Sasuke. He's Sasuke for me. That's about it. And then the last one that I would have to go with is Chen. And the reason being is because she looks incredibly cool. Her design is one of the best, if not the best design in the game, in my opinion. Her gameplay looks really cool. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but that's what these modifiers have in common. And also, she's going to be a top tier support and a top tier DPS, so she checks all the boxes in that aspect. So she's going to be really good on your account, really good in many different team builds. So Chen is just top tier. Also, she probably has arguably the most skins in the game, if I'm not mistaken, on the CN side. So that's a plus as well. So Chen, super excited about this one. I cannot wait for this modifier. And this is going to be an extremely hype time on global. Just so many really cool and exciting things that are going to be happening at this point in time when Chen releases. Now, let's go ahead and jump into some honorable mentions because we have many of them. We're going to go ahead and go back to where we were with Hades because we skipped over a lot of really cool modifiers here. Now, one honorable mention would be Asshu. Asshu, just once again, gameplay wise, is right up my alley. Flashy, fast, in your face, technical. Her design, I think, is really amazing as well. But she couldn't be in my top 5, but she's very close. She's like right on the cusp of being in the top 5, but she's certainly an honorable mention. One that I'm going to be putting a lot of resources in to make really good, and I want to make her extremely strong and shine. So Asshu, excited about this modifier. Moving on from there, Oceanus, he's just a gentleman. He's got all the drip, and I think he's going to be incredibly fun to use, but also incredibly strong. I think a lot of people are going to be underrating him or sleeping on him, and I think that's a mistake. I think this modifier is going to shine. Plus, I think he's going to be in the standard banner, just like S Leviathan was. So this could be a sleeper hit right here with Oceanus, but he looks incredibly cool as well. So Oceanus, another one, honorable mention. Now, this one might be a little controversial, but this is Anubis, and Anubis is one that I almost had in my top 5, but I just, once again, he was on the cusp. Couldn't really be there, but he is very unique, very different, extremely cool looking, and don't get me wrong, I'm excited about him just as much as the other ones. I had to have a top 5, and he just slightly didn't make it, just very slightly didn't make it, but extremely excited about this modifier as well. Moving on from there, Flame Tier, super excited about him as well. I just really have Dante vibes, and I'm a big Devil May Cry fan, so this one is super exciting for me. But once again, just couldn't make the top 5, but right there in the honorable mentions. Moving on from there, Ling Guang. I feel like I'm putting all the modifiers in here, but that's what I said. They're all really cool, but Ling Guang, certainly another one. Chef's kiss on the design. Absolute chef's kiss. Great support, and can't wait to use her. Can't wait to build her up. Can't wait to use her with Jin Wu. They're going to be a fantastic combination, right? And then I think the last one for honorable mentions would be the latest modifier to release on CN, and that is Ying Zhao. I mean, what more can be said about this one? I don't know enough about this modifier to really put her in the top 5, but she was extremely close as well because she looks incredible. I love her design, and her gameplay, once again, looks right up my alley. I love her weapons, very unique, and I just want to see more of what she does and what she's capable of, so I just need to do maybe a little more research. But anyways, guys, that is my top 5 list. Those are my honorable mentions, and once again, I'm interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comments below, what yours are. That should be a lot of fun. Once again, a different video. Hopefully it was a fun video for you guys, and I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys for all the support. I do truly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody. You call me further. I'll see you all next one. Bye, guys.